It's just gotta be you. It's chaos. We're getting it. NBA 2K26 here on the P4. Back to a one-game win streak over 30,000 VC, probably 35,000 VC. Should have seen the game we just played, man, with Vic. 15. He had a triple-double, 15 blocks, plus 10 rebounds, plus 20 points with the paces. All right, let's go. Spurs. Smash that like button. Leave a comment. Share the video. And subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at KAHOS on Twitter. KAHOS718 on the gram. Point blank, period. This is the beginning. Fox. In case somebody want to listen. Fly away, fly away. Today. What if I gotta go, make it right away, yeah, cause I don't wanna live, but if I gotta go, we've only just begun, yeah, I'm here for the long run, the long run, we've only just begun, still nothing moved but the money, still nothing new but the money, just begun, yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Point guard. They say you got a shot. Shoot for the stars. I need these scars. In order came far. And close enough. I'm infatuated with private jets and such. Oh man, Fly Union, let's go. Into the next tier, the top 200. 1W, let's go, Vic. Yeah. With the paces. Yup. Need for crime. Focused on winning. Alright, we're going to Minnesota versus the Timberwolves. Fly away, fly away. Alright, what's this man's record? Put the needle on the record. Come on. We're almost 70%. He's at 40%, man. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, you make your adjustments to me, because I'm the one that needs to be worried about.
Well, the weekend.
You're gonna get some, partner. I baked the cake under the baker's thumb. Thumb. I smell the bread of an Englishman.
It's officially begun.
You song stealer. Where's Radamez and Quilez? Get 'em. Come on, I'm gonna get you and fight.
Let's go, Vic. Wemby. Any day. Any day, any day. Cost me $1. Let's go. Cost me $2, $3, $4, $5, $6.
And we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation.
Ronnie, Ready, Tommy, Teddy, Rudy, Gobert, Bear.
Carlin here alongside Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And our reporter tonight on the sideline is Allie LaForce. The Timberwolves again playing host, continuing their homestand in this one. This matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season. In the 2 meetings last year, they came away with wins, never losing.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much
A Spur.
separation exists between the two
A Maverick is a baby horse. You are a Maverick. A baby. Rocking chinchilla furs. Getting Quintilla.
Now, the first time out called here for the Spurs.
A
When you think
Spur.
about this game here tonight, Richard, these two teams like to get out and run.
I expect both teams to be pushing the pace and making this a bit of a track meet. Conditioning will be tested.
Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama, he's going bananas. Off the walls bananas. Ah, it's a bonanza. Someone's going to get punched. Throat.
Here's the sound. To the paint. The kick out to Fox. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Look at how planted Fox is. He's primed to shoot the moment he gets it.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water butt quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. No good with the triple. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively.
Hey, what are you doing?
He said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit. Be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys, back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie.
Just quit. Come on. That's your best option. Just quit. Come on. That Lakers game was a battle. This is... Come on, man. Just quit. Come on, just quit.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, a new ownership group taking over for the Timberwolves. There remains a commitment to continuity on the basketball side. And while creating a replacement for the league's second oldest arena is a priority, they made it clear their commitment is to remain in Minnesota.
You'll love to hear it. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Down low, here's Wembanyama. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. Back to Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. Back to Edwards. Pass to Conley. Lock at 6. And oh boy, a lot of content there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so, and can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Terrence Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by San Antonio. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And the dunk by Barnes.
Saw the play develop, and Barnes got out in front to get the score.
Here's Edwards. Here's McDaniels. And he converts the layup.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Nice shot by Wembanyama. No good. Timberwolves trail by 7. To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. For 3, Vassell. And he's good on the 3 ball. Vassell's got 5 now.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Wembanyama. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Quick.
Picks one up. RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being one of the greats of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Called here, the Spurs decide to talk it over. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's
Come on,
first
just quit,
title,
bro.
there's another level he's got to reach.
Alejandro Nalimenga.
Time called here, the Spurs decide to talk it over. And truly, RJ, some luck for the Spurs in recent drafts.
Yeah, they've jumped into the top 4 in 3 straight lotteries, and with 2 straight Rookie of the Year, they've done a good job with those picks.
Just keep calling timeouts, hoping that he quits. Hi, what are you doing, Dada? Are you a shopping cart transformer?
It might be back to the party. We're coming back to you. Because I saw it.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
First one falls for him. And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And the dunk by Park.
Quick thinking from Fox, able to come away with the ball thanks to that high activity.
McDaniels outside. Back to Edwards. They need this. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target. Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 11 points for Victor Wembanyama.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint. With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Randall. Over Barnes. They grab their own miss. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Can't hit from 12. Up in time. He's off on that one. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead.
24.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Back to Edwards. Now Conley, guarded by Fox. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Castle with it. McDaniels picks him up. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Minnesota with the ball. San Antonio leading by 18. They double team Wembanyama. And it's Edwards, top of the key. Another miss by Minnesota.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Going to Wembanyama, any chance you get just makes a whole lot of sense. Victor is really on fire tonight.
Trying to get open is Randall. Edwards can't hit.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Timberwolves coach, Chris Finch, said, "We're a team based on movement, cutting, and fluidity. That burden also falls on Anthony Edwards to move and accommodate his teammates. For his part, Ant said his focus is being what the team needs me to be, a leader by example, and showing them that I'm coachable." Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Wembanyama looking it over. 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off his shot here.
And having Gobert gives them such a daunting presence on D. He can affect every shot in his area. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Back to Castle. To the inside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio.
Oh no! There's a one going on.
Outside, Fox.
Going on.
It's stolen by Gobert.
There's a party. There's a party and the ball is coming.
Nice defense by Vassell.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
The kick out to Barnes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Barnes has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Edwards. The baseline jumper goes down.
And when Ant gets to his spot in the mid-range, there aren't a lot of options for defense.
Back to Vassell. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a quick pass?
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Gobert with the block.
Get that out of here. Gobert doing his job to protect the rim. And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumps.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
Conley with the 3. Good work defensively by Fox. And here we go. Ant will count. And the last second attempt does not go in for. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them and to a blowout.
Get that pressure.
They'll take
Get
a quick
it.
break and then back to the action here. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half.
That's right bar here.
We'll tighten up here in the second. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Too reckless with the ball. He's hurting his teammates with these mistakes.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. He's made all 3 of his free throws so far. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
How you doing, Charlie?
You know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging. Just been really inefficient. 5 turnovers, you know, it's as if he's playing for the other team.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Yeah, we're now top 200. Let's go. This is where it's gonna get interesting. Like, yo, who do we pick?